behind the scenes, it was a small group of people that were doing everything.
Welcome back to the GTM Podcast. It's your host, Scott Barker.
I want to know how this insane growth actually happened.
I am excited to announce publicly now that we are moving Sales Hacker back to its original owner, and that I'm here to celebrate with Max and express gratitude to the community for the last 5 years that we have built it together, that we have learned together, that we have grown together. Part of our mission has always been, our core mission has always been to serve the seller and to educate the people who want to be educated, and those who want to grow in their career and learn more and be better. And Sales Hacker was such a great vehicle, such a great platform for educating sellers at scale. And that dream continues on, but now back to Max, who has even bigger visions that we do, and with a much broader agenda. So Max, over to you.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an amazing 5 years since, actually, to the day that we're making this announcement, that Sales Hacker has been with Outreach. And so, it's only fitting that on the 5-year anniversary, almost close to also the 10-year anniversary, that we will be relaunching Sales Hacker back under myself and the GTM brand. And we'll be sunsetting the Sales Hacker name. It's had a great run. We've done a lot of things, amazing things with it, but it's had its day. It's had a decade. Probably one of my longest relationships, right? I mean, that's like, it's insane. A decade, and then even 5 years under Outreach. But we're very excited for what we can do under GTM. We think that's the future of revenue technology and the revenue world anyway, is all things GTM. So, but we did some amazing things. I remember sitting here in your office 5 years ago doing the announcement. I think I was also in a V-neck then as well. You were too. We got some
I
good.
was wearing my Star Wars shirt. I got my my fighter jet.
We
Star
got
Wars.
some good comments on LinkedIn from that one. And I think that took people by surprise, and people were very excited about that original announcement. And then we did some amazing things. I remember, talking to you at the 2018 Unleash event, I think is where we started the conversation. And, what would that look like? How do we bring these communities together? And you were doing some amazing things at Outreach. I knew that was in the ethos of Outreach was, we are here for the every salesperson, basically, whether you were an SDR, right out of school, or, seasoned multi-decade sales veteran, enterprise veteran. Outreach really was intellectually curious, and it started with your founders, of course, you and the team, but intellectually curious about, everything to do with sales. You wanted to understand the plight of, the people that were your customers, your potential customers. And even if they weren't ready to be customers yet, you wanted to understand, how they were thinking, what they were thinking about, what their day-to-day looked like. And us at Sales Hacker, that's what we were writing about. We were mostly, user-generated content. We put, our folks on pedestals and allowed them to create content for the community, and we just kind of helped facilitate that. And so it was a match made in heaven. We did, our first Dreamforce together right after that. Then we did Unleash. We launched the sales engagement book. We had a copy on every chair at that conference. We were able to double the size of that event. And I know you've got Unleash coming up now, and we're really excited to see what you're going to do with the Outreach community and the sales community, with Outreach. Tell us a little bit about, Unleash and some of the things you're planning.
I'm glad you said that, because Unleash has been such a special moment for us. And as you know, we always believe in the power of community, because sales are, learn from other salespeople, and sales is such an art that you always can learn a tip or a trick or a move or something that is in vogue from other sales folks that are deploying this in their own shops. And that was what Unleash was about, is to create a platform for us to hear each other's stories, not just to tell Outreach stories, but to hear each other's stories. So Sales Hacker was an extension of that. And as we continue to grow, we'll continue to stay engaged and sponsor, what the new GTM platform is doing. But Unleash, coming up in October 3rd, is going to be a much broader, bigger event where we're going to talk about the evolution of sales and the evolution of the sales rep and the salesperson in the age of AI, and the evolution of what are we selling now that in a time of uncertainty. And again, we leverage our community to tell their stories because we want to know how Siemens is selling, but we also want to know how ServiceNow is selling, and we also want to know what the startups are doing to get differentiated in this market. And this is why I love about this community is that the stories never stop because sales evolves with people and people evolve with the times. And so the stories just get richer and more meaningful. And we're just excited to continue to be part of it and to continue to support the community and elevate the sales profession.
Yeah, and Outreach has always done a good job of that, whether it's been through Outreach's core community or through Sales Hacker. And so we're excited to see, kind of your efforts live on through Outreach. And then for Sales Hacker, yeah, we're sunsetting the brand. Great 10-year run, but it's all going to be done under the GTM fund and our new brand, GTM Now. It'll be hosted under GTMNow.com. And yeah, we're very excited to be able to take the kind of baton on this and provide everybody with a ton of opportunities to learn things about revenue, go to market, you name it, hiring, sales, marketing, customer success, ops, product. Even we've got a ton in the chamber, and we've also had you on the podcast recently, a number of amazing guests. So we're excited to kind of bundle all that together for everybody.
I'm excited to see what you're gonna do, and I'm glad this is your superpower, Max. Is your ability to bring this broad set of people together into a single platform that helps them each of them learn. Look, there is no future in which the entire go-to-market organization is super aligned. Like this breaks between marketing and ops and sales, etc. They're just coming to an end. So I think that you embracing and driving this community forward is going to be a huge deal. So congratulations, and I look forward to your leadership there.
Thank you. Lots of gratitude towards you and Outreach. And, obviously a huge fan from afar now, not inside the building, but, we've had a great run. I know it's going to continue under your leadership for, probably many decades. I think you'll be doing this till you're 90 or 100. So
They have to. You're gonna have to rip the jersey off my back on this one.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You'll be one of those people. It's like, when are they going to stop playing? Well, the team likes them too much, so they won't stop
That's
paying
right.
them. Okay, yeah, all right.
I'll continue to tell founder stories to people. Be like, you already told that story 30 minutes ago. You got to
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. That's when you'll know. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Thank you, Manny.
No, thank you. This is great, and congratulations. And let me know how can I help. Glad that you had time in Europe with the family and etc. I'll send you photos of the house once it's getting ready to be done.